causing trouble.
Maybe Sarah Jane might get to them.
Well,
alien in disguise.
She can't because she died a couple of years ago. But let's not focus on the downside of that. Let's focus on
the doctor could have just kidnapped her, but right before her death.
We can all dream. The adventure lives on forever. We'll get to that. But we're back now for still very, very early days in Sarah Jane. We're still only on story 2.
Yeah, really?
Story 2, but it's episode 4. Technically our 5th episode. Yeah, technically our 5th episode with the pilot. But it's only the 2nd story or the 3rd story with the pilot. So it's been quite a while since we watched the first part. Can you remember anything of what's gone on?
No, but it'll come flying back to me.
It should hopefully, because of this.
Sarah Jane.
After it jitters.
I'm aware that Luke has brought an unidentified element of alien.
Because we always have the last time.
It's the last time on Sarah Jane. I forget that Doctor Who doesn't have this, but Sarah Jane did.
Yeah, he got stoned.
He got literally stoned.
Holy shit, dude!
Oh, it's a bit off. Statue's a little bit off from the position he was in, but it's fine. So that was... Is it come flooding back now, basically?
Yeah. I think I saw the statue moving slightly.
I doubt it because it's an actual statue.
Well, it was moving.
She is prodding it though, mind. It might have just wobbled.
Just don't crack the statue.
Yeah.
Don't push it.
There might be a way of fixing it.
I shouldn't have had anything to do with you. It's all your fault. Everything was fine till we moved. Everything was
No, it wasn't. You were bored.
But she still had both her parents. Now she only has one, and it's the bad parent.
With escape rooms and secret passages. Houses like this one.
You gonna shut up now?
He just perfectly knows where it is, though. I bet he found that passage 5 minutes ago, and he's just spent these 5 minutes trying to look like a smart ass. Probably not, because he's socially awkward, but shush.
Mr. Jackson has
I mean, the process isn't complete, but it's still been reversed.
theoretically.
I don't know, maybe. I love Mr. Like, I've always loved like computers that have that slight bit of sarcasm to them.
He has Alzheimer's. Her mind is trapped in the past. Well, that doesn't matter because that's where she met the Gorgon. We've only got till 4 o'clock.
No,
Like
true.
I said, there's always a chance. Let's get going.
Is no one going to turn me off? Just leave my power running. Okay. Huh?
I'm getting very weeping statue.
Weeping Angel. This was the same year as the Weeping Angels, actually. I don't know what came first, but without looking it up.
I really wish I could help you. Who knows about the Gorgon? It's still inside her head. You just have to find a way to unlock it. You're right. I should have better than
Remember, bitch!
I'm sorry about what I said. It's not your fault. I wanted to see aliens. Who wouldn't?
Mind you, you think your dad's just died, you're gonna be emotional.
I think that was a bit lazy writing just there.
She got over it quite quick, but maybe the fact that now she's got the hope that there might be
I
a
don't
way
know.
around it.
That was lazy writing. It just seemed, oh, she's suddenly okay with it now.
No, I think it was more not okay, but she's just apologised for
but
having a go at Sarah Jane because she was in the heat of the emotion. Now that they've
I
calmed
don't
down
know.
and
It
they've
just
got a
doesn't seem.
plan.
She didn't seem that awkward enough.
No.
Like, look, I'm being a bit of a dick. I'm so sorry.
Ah, okay.
It was more like, I'm so sorry, by the way.
Do you remember me? Oh, no, darling.
No.
Not at all.
Young, to be the curator of the Museum of Egyptology.
You know, comes with a job. You gotta look young.
I'm older than I look.
Behold, after 3,000 years, our work here comes to an end, and our world...
Do you fucking mind? I'm trying to talk to you. I know you're excited.
Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, girls. Yeah.
Sarah Jane has seen loads of aliens and monsters on Earth, even other planets. She's had hundreds of adventures, just like you and Edgar did.
Oh, good for her. Now, what was I saying?
Talking to that old lady is like with me talking to Siri. Just no matter what you do, it just doesn't compute. Siri, are you watching me? I don't know. What do you mean?
Wind it down. It's like a lipstick. Oh shit.
They're playing musical statues. It's fine.
That Susie Lou's got a statue of my ex-husband in her house. Wait, you're just breaking and entering.
She really is a bunny boiler, this one.
Just don't push it
You know
over.
the real thing, so she's made herself a statue.
Don't push it over.
Bet you'd be flattered if you knew, wouldn't you?
I wonder if she's got the proportions right. Oh, she has.
So it's come to this, has it? Talking to a flaming statue instead of the real thing. Both have to make do with what we can.
They get a bit of an emotional moment for the mum.
Does she?
I forgot she ever had emotional moments.
You're right. Anyone can see that. You and me get along great. Better off without me around messing things up. Will? Because of me, I'm not.
Oh, that's quite sweet, actually. I don't feel as much of a hatred towards the mum now. She's still a bitch. I'm still gonna take the piss, but at least now, yeah, she's still got a bit of a heart. Aww. Aww.
Just
I'm
don't
not.
start
No,
crying.
I'm not. I'm not. But it was sweet.
Good.
I love sweet moments. It's.
Soon we will select a new host. Soon the Gorgons and humanity will be one.
Gorganity?
And all you
Hugo.
nuns are okay with this?
Oh no, we're not going to tell them about that. They'll just wake up one morning and be part of it. It's cool. It's only 22! Just leave your thing. Oh,
Oh, no, no.
shit, it's fast! That's easy to escape, to be honest. Just means
So
Maria's
it's not
dad
by-
literally just stood and took it.
It's not by light, it's
It's
more
not-
the snakes turn you into
Yeah,
snakes.
it's not by physically seeing it, it's more getting hit by the...
Now they're walking. You were running a second ago, now you're walking. Why are you walking?
What, the
We have
nuns?
them, yeah, we have them trapped.
Yeah, we have them trapped, we don't need to use our energy.
Punch them! You got a hand behind the back.
Just
Donk, donk.
Yeah.
Don't worry, boys. We won't harm a hair.
The rest of her body, however, we're gonna batter, beat,
I just think
mutilate.
they can easily avoid the situation by one of them hiding behind the door. As soon as the door opens, come around, that's one person down. There's three against
No
two.
killing, no killing.
Sarah Jane.
It's self-defense.
Still no killing.
I thought
I don't like Sarah Jane's.
It's the BBC. It's a kids show.
She told me.
There are gonna be a lot more no killing than... They probably can't... There's rules against good guys killing people in kids shows, I think.
That's why Sarah Jane.
Oh dear, dear, that's most unpleasant. I should know it happened to me, you know.
Suddenly got a good signal on her.
The nuns were after the talisman.
But at the same
Gotta be
time,
quick before you lose that signal again.
Fetch me that mirror.
Bitch, now ain't the time to be doing your hair. I mean, coming from me. But...
Monsters for you.
yeah.
for me.
Whatever the chance for you these days.
Yeah, but it's not done by light, so the snakes are not going to be bounced back by the mirror.
Well, they are, but... Spoilers.
That's just fucking shit writing.
It's...
They're snakes
Yeah,
when
no.
they want to be snakes, and then they're light when they want it to be light.
I mean, unless you can rebound the snakes, they're going in a straight path. They haven't got a... They just go in whatever way she It's more like she's shooting a beam, but there's snakes. Do you get what I mean? So they're just reflecting the beam.
Alright.
I think
I'll carry on watching it.
I think that's what they do anyway. I know they use the mirror to reflect something back, because that's the obvious answer. Now that she's got the mirror, you know where that's going.
Really, you couldn't just do that last little bit?
You can just pull it out with your fingers, no.
When we get a chance, we'll figure one out. Meantime, we need to find Sarah Jane.
Let's call her Sarah.
She don't like that.
No?
No. Sarah Jane. Only the doctor calls her Sarah. Music's a bit loud. Editor could have turned it down a bit. So yeah, they're seemingly shooting out like a beam. They're not really.
And they all seem to go to the one.
Yeah, but that was probably the effects. They could have probably done something better with that. But okay, if the snakes were more of like just a mass on their own, I would agree with you. Yeah. But it was like it was shooting it out. So, okay. I can give it the benefit of the doubt.
Right, what about
The nuns.
No, not
Oh,
them.
the rest of that, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, take that.
Just pull the plug out.
I really want to see the aftermath.
The aftermath
just
of
like,
the nuns. It was just like, what the fuck was... I bet even half those women weren't even nuns in the first place.
they all just check their phones like, okay, I lost a week here.
Yeah. 2 years? What the fuck? There was a lot of statues in that garden.
Now go save everybody else in that garden.
No, it might be too late, because remember Mr. Smith said he was still turning.
It's worth a shot though.
It's worth a shot.
I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have yelled and I shouldn't have run off like that. It was stupid.
They had an argument last time, if you can remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Do you know what that woman has in her lounge? It's shocking.
Oh dear.
Statue of Dad. Statue of who? The what?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, Mum. Maybe we should go home.
You're going crazy. Come on. Come on. It's okay, come on.
I'm always there for you if you need me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna need you. You're gonna need me, eventually. You'll be old. You want me not to put you in a
old.
home. Yeah, me to run it, I'm not paying for it. I'm definitely not paying for it now, bitch.
Yeah, she's a bitch, but I can still see the heart in it. She at least cares.
Yeah.
She doesn't do it in the right way, but...
Even evil people can care.
Mummy's back.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I wouldn't call the mum evil. The mum,
So bitch.
the mum isn't out to destroy
No one-
other people, but the mum's just selfish bitch. She's out
That's
for
pretty much what evil is.
Well-
Selfishness.
Well, everyone's selfish in different ways. I'd class evil as malicious intent against other people for no.
So maybe it could
For their own personal
For,
good.
yeah.
I don't know if he has Alzheimer's.
Her mum hasn't done anything malicious. She's just been a bit bitchy.
Luke said it was hidden in tin box.
Oh no, you must put it back where I hid it. You must put it back again. It's all right, Ray. They're never going to come looking for it again. The Gorgon is dead.
Oh, thank God for that.
Brilliant.
I can start partying again. I can go out. Bitches, get my frock. We're going on a night out.
You know, he put this around my neck,
Put it on.
and he kissed me for the first time.
We
Put
got a
on a damn
we got
necklace.
a couple of extra minutes to run through the episode. She's hearing voices. Oh, girl's going cuckoo. No, that is sweet. I remember really loving that the first time round. I have a thing. I can't see old people in emotional situations, so I probably just use comedy just then to avoid me getting emotional.
Not very good spy car, is it? It's just
His
a normal car.
Just a little car. Just a little bitty one. And pulls. Oh,
He's glowing.
that's gonna be the only
Human Torch.
bit of spoiler you get into the next episode. I know it's something to do with Kudlak or something silly like that. Where's the episode titles? Warriors of Kudlak is the name of the next one. And your only thing there is a guy glowing and the subtitle saying, Maria, ... Have all these kids gone missing? Because she's American for some reason? I don't know. But anyway, that episode and what you can remember from the first part.
I think I enjoyed the first part a lot more than the second part.
Yeah, I did the snake bit let it down for you, to be honest. That seemed to be where you were.
Yes.
I could kind of bypass it, but
it just.
I see what you mean.
It just didn't add up, you know.
I can use like benefit of the doubt to say, okay, she's kind of just shooting it out like a beam, so it was able to reflect the beam.
If it were to happen that
wherever
like, she's looking at, the snakes came out and then intertwined with each other like a little point.
Maybe, okay.
And then just end up like a beam, then that would have been fine.
Yeah, maybe.
Just all the snakes seem just mirror.
Yeah, maybe they were a bit Maybe
they floated too far apart.
Yeah, maybe that was like the editor's mistake. Then he could have done maybe a better effect for the snakes.
Yeah. They could.
Yeah.
They could.
No, I'll agree with you on that. They looked. I mean, it's CBBC. It's low budget.
But they made it worse by trying to make it better with a low budget. What they should have done, because the Gorgon. No, I know. Gorgon. Because the Gorgon's eye just lit up with light. Just have the light coming out.
Or just have
we
the
don't
face
see snakes.
glow.
We see the eyes coming out. Keep
it
like that. Keep the glow.
I'll agree with you.
If we don't see much, and then more, you put effort in to make it look like a snake, and snake looks like shit. Don't bother with a snake. Go back to basic.
No, I will agree with you on that. I don't think it bothers me as much as you.
Yeah, it's just a bit weird.
It
just didn't make much sense with the mirror.
I could just see it as
and the
like
boy saw the snakes, but he was able to get away.
I will say that bit threw me off a bit. It's just sort of like, okay, they seem pretty easy to escape from. Why is anyone worried? Luke just turned and ran.
Well, all the others, the dad didn't know. And
understandable.
All the others kind of were tied down at that point.
Okay. Okay, no, fair enough. Okay, no, I'll go with you on that. Yeah.
See, I don't mind that.
Like, I love how we're both trying to convince each other that certain parts that we found off wasn't too bad. Okay, the rest of it. The story and it was fun. I wouldn't say it was the best. I probably prefer the Slovene one and the pilot.
I think they could have gone more in depth with the story behind the Gorgon. Maybe,
yeah.
Like we could see.
Maybe try to teach kids about the mythology a bit more.
Yeah, that. Too.
Or do you just you'd like to know more about what the fuck they were?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Why did it need a human race? I mean, what would happen to the human race anyway? That's what.
Yeah. Okay. That's what you want to. You kind of want their plans to have been elaborated a bit.
Yeah.
More. Like.
It just seemed like this Gorgon's going to transfer to your body.
It was going to do something with their souls. Yeah. They mentioned souls.
Like unless the Gorgon is going to transform everyone into a Gorgon, which begs the question: why didn't it do that with all the nuns anyway?
Oh, because I think it was controlling the nuns to do its bidding. Because if you remember right, at the end, all the nuns were like, The fuck just happened?
Why did it take the Gorgon this long to do something about it?
Because he's old and in a wheelchair.
No,
No?
it just doesn't make any sense in a way that it's
Maybe.
progressed.
Yeah, I get you.
I understand if it was.
I can't. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Why did it need it to be Sarah Jane as its queen?
Yeah, I mean,
Why couldn't it just choose a queen before that?
Sarah
did we miss
Jane
that?
is what?
Or
40 in this? 35?
in her
40,
in her
roughly.
No, I think she's in her 50s actually.
Okay, let's say she's 45.
Between 40 and 60.
You go to pretty much any college, speak to any girl that's like 16 or 17 and say, oh, you look pretty, do you want to be a model? Yeah, we're nuns, but we need a poster girl.
You're
Come along, you're young, you're very healthy, aren't you? You don't smoke.
I think you're thinking a bit too deep into it.
You know, you just like, oh,
Try.
Sarah Jane's kind of like the first person
I
they
know-
saw,
I
like,
know
oh
what you
fuck,
mean.
we need to get rid of her,
I know what you
but
mean.
we need a new host. Hey,
I know what you
two
mean.
birds, one stone, let's fucking get on with this, you know? It just seemed a bit cheap. A bit too easy.
I know what you mean, but just try and remember it is aimed at kids and it's for CBBC.
I go too much into it.
You're going in depth as to thinking about it if it was like a proper drama for like adults and stuff, where you could go and get like college students and do this whole like,
No, but
and they've got 2 20-minute slots to tell.
I know, but if
This
they
story.
have
I
like
know what you
a
mean.
history of missing like young children, and they want to find out why, they didn't realise it wasn't how young they were, but how much background radiation they have on them to survive the process.
Okay, maybe
Then they had a reason
I
for
get you.
Sarah
I
Jane.
get you. They could have explained why they needed Sarah Jane.
It just seemed a bit.
It just seemed.
Oh, you'll do.
No, I get you. Sorry, it seemed a bit like you've pissed us off, so we might as well use you.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
okay, no, I can see that. I still
I
say
like the build up to it. I just didn't like the execution.
of the
of the
villain's
ending.
plan.
Yeah.
The villain's plan, basically.
Yeah, just.
No, okay.
I think they fucked
No,
up.
yes, fair enough. They got it 70% there.
Yeah.
They got a good run up. They just didn't jump properly.
They
Yeah.
tripped and fell.
They tripped and hit the No, fair enough. I say I can. That didn't really affect me as much. I didn't notice that until you said. But it was still like it was a
I'm
filler.
always a downer on people's parades.
Oh yeah. Just go and watch. Well, it might have been a while ago, depending on what. Doctor Who Series 11, Episode 5. Watch our review at the end of that. There's a reason that video is like 45 minutes long, and the reaction portion of that is only about 15 minutes.
And there's probably a
Normally,
reason
it's
why it
like
has
10.
quite a lot of dislikes, but
Probably we haven't actually seen the dislikes at the point of recording.
we
this.
just think there's going to be a lot of dislikes.
We're just anticipating.
Because someone thought it was a good idea to express his opinion freely, and it might cause some backlash.
Yeah, you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's all.
Well, yeah, I was just saying that.
Anyway, yeah, Sarah Jane. I will say, well, this episode completely filler. It doesn't seem to have. Last episode wasn't because it introduced Clyde. The episode before that wasn't because it introduced the whole fucking show.
You could
So
argue.
this is probably our first filler story so far,
I guess
but
you-
it was still a fun romp.
Yeah, I guess you can argue that it did develop the relationship between Maria and her parents.
Maria and her parents,
Maria and
Luke and Clyde seem to be getting a bit more of
Yeah, I think,
matey and stuff.
I think it was just
They've
a
got-
filler on
They've got a
relationships.
bit more on banter and stuff, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it wasn't needed, but it was nice to have. It was a little
It
bit
was
of
just
fun.
a little fun episode.
It's a little bit of fun.
Mm.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't perfect. It was fun. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's a nice way of saying this one.
Mm.
Easily forgettable, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you enjoyed the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what should we rate him? I'm thinking maybe about a 7.
Give it 6.
6. You always have to be that little bit less than me, but that's fair
There's
enough.
been a few times when I rated
No.
it, you were lower than me.
Sometimes, yeah, but yeah. Okay, no, that's good. So next time, Warriors of Kudlak, some dude in what looks like some kind of battle gear, being either burned to death, teleported, he's regenerating maybe. I think it's the Doctor. Is a Time Lord.
I'm thinking it might be teleportation.
Might be.
He's got a suit on.
Maybe it's like a teleportation suit, yeah? I know exactly what's going on. I'm not giving shit away.
Okay.
I
Normally you do like that. Oh, spoilers! Like, oh well.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I'm trying my fucking hardest not to. It's really hard for me not to.
Oh, they're gonna die. Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
But can you remember any spoilers I have given you?
No, but that's not the point. I just
No.
brain dead. Okay. I have very bad short-term memory issues.
Oh well. Well, this time I haven't. All we know is that a boy's exploding and Maria says kids are going missing. Maybe the explosion, teleportation, flame on, regeneration is what causes them to go missing. That's all we can maybe gather out of that.
Yeah, well, that's a good bet to place.
Maybe that's what they could do. Instead of next time trailers, just have a next time image.
Like a little poster for the next
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Then it gives you a little tease into it, but it doesn't give shit away. Anyway, we've been going on. Next time bye? I suppose I don't really have much more to say. That doesn't have batteries in.
Oh, what?
Well, it's broken as well. I tried putting batteries in it and it just didn't. I've got the Sonics from around this era, so we haven't hit Matt Smith's time yet, but we've got Tennant's. We got the Sonic of the Doctor that Sarah travelled with. That's out of batteries as well. That probably has batteries.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
it
we go.
works.
Next time, bye.
Oh, okay. That's just weird.
It's because the button moves up with the thing.
Oh.
The button's attached to the stick. So there's two buttons for wherever it's pulled out or in.
Okay.
Just... Ugh.